Well, hello there. I'm Mike. I work with Apartment Concepts Unlimited. I am the Assistant Maintenance Manager. Today I'm going to show you how to do cabinets, how to install fresh. So, you got something that looks kind of like this, just barren. Your uppers are going to be barren too now. I've already started this project. It's probably been about 15 minutes. It's relatively easy and simple once you start going, really easy. Basically, I always start to your right. Now you're gonna wanna figure out what's going underneath this. Obviously, there's gonna be a range hood here, so your range is gonna go here. So you have to compensate. So you've got a 30-inch, and then you plant your next one, which that one obviously is just gonna be a bulb light switch. Now, the reason I say to measure these is because this one's a 35. This is the one that goes over your sink. Now it's a little bit longer, but let me just move along. Hold on. But like I was saying, just want to make sure you're level. Somewhere around here is my level. Schwam. Okay, so you got your little mini level. And we are spot on. Big bam. Now you want to, when you seat these, you don't want to push them all the way against the wall. You don't want to screw it all the way down. You want to leave about ½ an inch out on all of them, all 4 of them, or if you've got a runner in the middle, those 2. That way, when all of them are hung up, you can go back through and level your fascias up. Now, most of these, the wall was pretty straight, so most of it's pretty even, but this one I had to shim out a little. Now once you get everything lined up good, you go through and you'll screw your fascias together. That way, if there is any bows in the wall or anything like that, you're not going to notice it in your fascia. But once you get to that point, you make sure everything's good to go and everything's level, and you go ahead and you seat. Starting from where you started at first, you just go ahead and you seat them. Just screw your screws in all the way. It'll suck it up against the wall. Any shims that you have in place will obviously flush out your fascia for you. But relatively easy. Hardest part, like I said, was just figuring out what you got going where, and always make sure to measure your small cabinets. Next ones are gonna be bottom. Those are cakewalk. Not even sure why I'm doing these cabinets. I mean, it doesn't take a genius. But anyways, sometimes if you have cabinets that are all this size, you can run a runner all the way across your kitchen. Now, the problem that I had was these ones aren't a full-length cabinet. So you would want to run your runner. Basically, I think it's about right here is a full-size cabinet. So you'd run your runner here, and then you're able just to set your cabinet on it, hold it with one hand, level it all and all that, and then you can just screw. I suggest pre-drilling your screws if you know what your studs are at. Now this one was all wonky. I had a 24-inch stud, and then I had a 16-inch stud, and then I had a 30-inch stud, so it's a little wonky, but they make stud finders for that very reason. But that's the conclusion of the uppers, and then I'll show you how to do the lowers here. Like I said, this is a cakewalk down here. You will have probably 3 cabinets. Your big basin, a tiny, and a tiny. Literally all you have to do is level that, and then screw it to the wall. That's it. Like, I mean, common sense. But all right, yeah, class dismissed.